Hi Sagittarius, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 4th to the 10th, 2021. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to remind you to head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that little notification bell. And I meditated on your energy overall for the week before beginning, and the message that came through was wondering why. So let's get started. Let's get this going by pulling a couple messages from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. And I will do some shuffling first. So this is a good moment to remind you this is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus if love pops up. But, because it's general, do what you can to apply it to your situation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. What do we have, Spirit, to begin this weekly read for Sagittarius? 4th to the 10th of January, 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Financial health at the bottom of the deck. Very much, I want to say this came up in Leo's reading, as well as the career, both of which are very much on your mind, this week. Thinking about your financial health moving into the new year, as well as, or continuing into the new year, as well as where you want to go next, or how you see your career unraveling for the rest of January and February as well. And then we have grieving. Whatever you're wondering about, my friend, it does feel like it's kind of getting the best of you at times, or you're just sort of grieving. It feels like you've lost somebody or a connection of some sort, or maybe it feels like you've lost a sense of financial comfort towards the end of 2020. But whatever it is for you, it feels like there is a sense of grieving this week. Just keep that in mind. Freedom. There's going to be freedom in one way, shape, or form will be on your mind this week, or will come into play. We will continue this reading and see how it does. For a lot of you, it's financial freedom. Not having to worry about certain bills or stresses and whatnot. But let's do some shuffling so we can pull 7 tarot cards for the week. One card for each day of the upcoming, one card for each of the upcoming days, if I could say it. All right, one shuffle. Second shuffle. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius to continue this weekly reading for the 4th to the 10th? Coming out quite easy. Interesting. Keep them coming for our lovely Sages. Almost balanced. Very interesting. All right, we're going to pull the last one from the top of the deck. All right, so we're starting off with the 7 of Swords for Monday. My friend, Monday rolls around, and for whatever reason, it may feel like there's a lot of chaos or a lot of opinions coming at you about your situation. Being side by side with the financial situation, it feels like whatever it is for you, it might be opinions on your situation financially, or it might just feel like you're trying to accomplish one of your financial goals, or pay off a bill, or fix something, or make a financial decision in regards to your financial health. On the down low, there might be a significant other, or somebody, or maybe everybody in your life that you're keeping it from. Doesn't feel like a day where you kind of want to share all of your, all the details of your situation with everybody. Ace of Wands to move on to Tuesday. So Tuesday rolls around, and I feel like your intuition is going to be on fire. You'll be very much thinking heavily about your financial situation, or it could also be about what you're wondering about, this with the overall message of wondering why. It could be, again, if I didn't mention it already, about a soul connection. Yep, this grieving card. And you're going to be all up in your head on Tuesday. Thinking and overthinking, contemplating. You could very much this day visit the past, the present, and the future. Well, obviously the present, but you get the point. It just feels like your mind will be all over the place time-wise. Just try to meditate, center yourself, ground yourself, because it could be very emotionally draining by the end of this day. And then the Six of Pentacles. Wednesday rolls around and you get a gift of abundance from the universe and spirit to kind of, maybe to get you out of your head, or to kind of remind you that everything happens for a reason, that you don't have to stress. For a lot of you, it just feels like a distraction to get you out of your head, to feel better about your situation, to not think about some of this grieving, whoever or whatever you're grieving over. But I mean, it's going to be a nice little gift either way. It could be a small windfall, it could be an opportunity, it could be just a new soul connection coming through, or whatever it is for you, it feels like a nice Wednesday. The Hermit card, to move right along. I feel the need to say that so Thursday we have the Hermit card. I feel the need to say this is very abnormal for you. You do like to spend time with a lot of people, but you just, on Thursday, for whatever reason, maybe going back to this grieving and you kind of feeling a little emotionally drained potentially after overthinking, leaves you wanting to just be in your own energy. Kind of sort of respectfully pushing away from other people temporarily for at least this day. Again, very much the same kind of warning with Tuesday. Try not to get into your own head too much, because when you have all that quiet downtime by yourself, it can easily get to overthinking, so just tread carefully. Ace of Cups. But I do feel like on Thursday you'll have some sort of revelation about your situation moving forward, however that pertains to you. So Friday rolls around and you're feeling quite abundant. It does feel like, once again, it's like this kind of pattern, this up and down throughout the week, where, you know, you overthink and you stress yourself out, you get a reminder or something to lift you up from the universe and spirit. And then, you know, you might overthink, or whatever the case is for you in this hermit mode, and then you get another reminder of how abundant you are. You just might be feeling like on Friday, you're just having all kinds of love surrounding you, all these beautiful soul connections, but you can't help but think about one for some reason. Being alone with the Seven of Swords, even though you're feeling quite abundant, again, there are things you're keeping from certain people, from certain soul connections. At times it might feel like you want to scream with all that's going on in your life and the world. Wow, that's overwhelming, my friend. Being side by side with this Freedom card, you may just feel like, when you feel the sense of abundance, when you feel like your cup is overflowing, which you're trying to establish more so moving forward, you get this sense of freedom. But Spirit in the universe is saying, stop overthinking. You know, you may be wondering why, or you may be trying to, you know, figure out solutions for certain things, but you're stressing yourself out. There's abundance ahead. The Devil. So you move on to Saturday to start the weekend, and again, overthinking. You can see here, it's controlling your mind. It's starting to control your life, my friend. There are people that need you, that lean on you for certain things in your life. And at times that can also feel quite overwhelming and like a pressure, if you will. But how are you going to be there for anybody if you can't just simply be there for yourself and clear your mind, not allow it to sort of, like, it's a puppet here, you know? It's not the Ace of Wands. Remember, we were talking all about how overthinking, wondering why, stressing yourself out. And at the end of the day, is that really leaving you in a better spot or feeling like you have clarification? Probably not. Finishing off the week on Sunday, we have the Four of Wands. You finish off the week doing a better job in not overthinking. Again, it's very up and down, or you just kind of working on yourself moving forward. Will definitely, these kind of overthinking habits, if you will. Anyways, so you're finishing off on Sunday feeling the need to celebrate. You feel like you're starting to improve some of your personal habits, or there is just something within your family or your soul connections where you feel the need to celebrate. Feeling more balanced. You might be thinking back and being like, you know what, besides, if you kind of break it down and take out this overthinking, it was a pretty good week of some good abundance and successes and and improvements, if you will. And I feel like moving forward into the following weeks, you'll try to establish more balance if you can in your life. Let's finish this off by pulling a couple messages from the Find Your Happy deck for our lovely Sagittarius to wrap up this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. Perfect. Out of difficulties, grow new beginnings. I trust the process. Yep. Make sure this week, my friend, you are reminding yourself to trust the process. Trust that everything happens for a reason, that everything's going to work out at the end of the day. And on a natural next note, on a final note, everything happens for a reason, my friend. Believe it, embrace it, and live by these words. Because whatever you're wondering about, whatever you're stressing about, it's happening for a reason. So just be one with that feeling and, you know, don't stress yourself out at the end of the day. And with that said and done, my friends, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Once again, don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment, as well as subscribe to this lovely channel. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.